everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at the future of your relationship, of this connection that you're in. So this could be an ex, a current crush, or a current partner. Whatever it is, you could even take it in with other people. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It's your choice. So we're taking a look at this connection, the future of it. And without further ado, let's get on with the piles. We have 5 interesting piles for you here today. For pile number 1, we have the Desert Rose Stone. For pile number 2, we have the Cinnabar Stone. For pile number 3, we have the Rainbow Obsidian Stone. For pile number 4, we have the Hematite Stone. For number 5, pile number 5, we have the Cacoxenite Stone. So meditate on these stones. See which one you're really drawn to. See which one is calling out for you. See which one is saying, hey, it's me. And that is the stone for you today. The stone for you today. Make sure you check it out. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, it's really important that you check the other pile out, because it probably has advices and other things that you need to check out. And when it comes to your relationship, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your time and you'll be forwarded to your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. We're taking a look at the future of your connection with the person that you have in mind. And you've chosen this beautiful desert rose. I mean, Google the desert rose stone and you'll see different pictures of beautiful stones that have been built over the years. It's just really a natural beauty. It's a great choice, pile number 1. So it represents ancestral healing, time travel, patience, because these petals, they're created over years, and with time they turn out into this beautiful stone that looks like a rose. All right, so let's get into your reading. Let's take a look at what your tarot cards say, also what your oracle cards say, and together with all these divination tools, we'll take a look at where your connection is going exactly. So let's take a look at your tarot cards and see, where is this connection going for pile number 1? Where is this connection going for pile number 1? All right. Whoops, doopsie doo. So we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I hope you can see that. You have the 4 of Wands. You have the Moon in reverse. All right, I'm just adjusting it so that you can see everything with me. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I think we'll need to take the stone out for the moment so that you can look at your tarot cards well. All right, we have the World in reverse. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. We have the King of Swords. I'll adjust that in a moment. And we finally have the 2 of Wands. All right. So along with that, you chose the beautiful desert rose. Let's put it here for the time being. Just the cards so that we can all see it together. All right, let's take a look at your oracle card. You have from the Witch's Oracle the candle. There you go. All about illumination. This is looking very interesting, pile number 1. All right. Let's pull out another oracle card. Ooh, you have Be Washed. I'm sorry, I'm very limited on the screen area today. I'm going to fix that tomorrow. All right. Okay, so pile 1, right off the bat, what I see as the future of this relationship as something magnificent. But this is not going to start off as easy at all. This relationship is not for the faint-hearted. It's going to really take a long time to build it. But once you have, it's going to be heaven on earth and exactly what you want. So you need to make this decision. Is this person dear enough and special enough to want to go through this whole journey together? Because it is worthwhile, that's for sure. If your answer to this question is yes, today we're taking a look at what you need to do. So you've chosen intuitively this beautiful desert rose. And like I explained in the beginning, the desert rose the petals, were patiently etched by the sand, carrying with them the special message that good things take time. Beautiful things take time. Also, the desert rose promotes mental clarity, releasing negative beliefs that no longer serve you. And with the washed card here, pile number 1, I see that maybe there were a lot of mistakes in the past in this relationship. Maybe some disrespectful attitudes that happened. Maybe I don't want to say cheating, but you know exactly what happened in this relationship. And it seems like both of you learned a lot from what happened. It caused a lot of pain for both of you. But did you both learn? That's the question, pile number 1. Did you learn? Did you take in these lessons? And can you now forgive each other for these mistakes because you're changed people? And here, with this oracle card, the candle, of course, symbolizes illumination. Have you both learned from these mistakes and are able to go on? Because if you haven't, then this is not the right relationship for you, obviously. But if you both keep learning because both of you are really dear for each other, you're willing to learn, I think both of you should let go of the past and move on towards the future, because the candle, it symbolizes transmutation, the relationship taking another form from what it did into something more mature. And it's like because the candle, it sacrifices the body of itself in order to shed light, in order to let its light shine. And see, you have the peacock here. It lights into something beautiful. That's the whole symbol of this reading. It's growing, letting go of things, sacrificing what you initially want now for the greater good of the relationship. So it looks like a relationship that is going to require a lot of healing. It's going to heal both of you, and not just heal the things that you've done to each other. It's going to help you grow and heal the past wounds. You're both going to be standing there for each other, healing each other, making each other grow. So your person could be the person who, like a candle, is able to shed light on where your pitfalls are and give you advice on how to grow. And same with you, pile number 1. I think you're going to be able also to shed light on where this person has some dark spots in their thinking. You're going to be able to shed light and clearly show them where they need to grow, where they need to get themselves out of this behavior, and both of you will really grow together into this beautiful relationship that provides complete happiness. You have the World card and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, representing that all the potential that you want in a relationship in the world is going to be in a relationship when you work on it, pile number 1. So that looks to me like a beautiful relationship. Like I said, again, with the desert rose, it shows that the desert rose has the ability to time travel. It's able to heal past wounds. You see the theme here, pile number 1? It's able to heal past wounds from this lifetime, and also from past lives. So that might be something you want to know for in order to heal things within yourself. It helps us connect with our ancestors, our past selves, and reconcile with them, and grow. So, really, with this relationship, I see both of you helping each other heal and grow different aspects of the relationship. So, the first thing I clearly see is that both of you need to heal your communication together. You do not have the best way of communicating. I think maybe you don't say exactly what you need to each other. I think sometimes you're afraid of telling each other because you're what you want, because you're afraid of all the labels and the tags that come with it. And also sometimes your communication might be a bit immature, even though it might look mature from the outside. And what I mean by immaturity is you could be giving wrong explanations to why you need to discuss certain things. So, for example, if you tell your partner, well, I have a certain problem and I want to discuss this with you because I feel like we're not having quality time. And then your partner replies, well, I think you're being a bit negative here. I think you're causing a lot of arguments. You're not making this easy on me. Even if it looks like a calm discussion on the outside, it really is a very immature discussion because every concern is an important concern. Both of you need to respect the needs that you both have, each other's needs. It needs to be your top priority. It needs to be your problem together and not a problem against the other. So, together, you need to learn and you need to agree that both of you will handle each concern like it's your own and see how you can fix it together because both of you have the potential to do that. Also, with the communication, you have the King of Swords here. It means there needs to be more honesty in this relationship. You need to define what gaslighting is, how it happens in the relationship. Not that one of you is bad or both of you are bad when you do that. You just need to learn not to get into this defensive mode and rather listen to your partner. Be honest. Is this something that you would like to experience? Because if you don't do that, when it's your turn, you're not going to be respected. And same with them. If they don't do that, when it's their turn, they're not going to be respected. So in order to have your wishes fulfilled, and in order for them to have their wishes fulfilled, you both need to exchange that kindness. You see what I mean? You need to have more time to think about each other's needs and wants and not be selfish. So sometimes you need to take and sometimes you need to give, even when you don't feel like it. Sometimes you really just want to enjoy yourself. You want to take the benefits that you have, right? Most of the time, actually. It's about giving during these times that really makes the relationship grow. Sometimes you just want to have peace of mind and not listen to your partner's problems. And it's the same with them. But if you do listen to their problems, if you give in that time, if you do that little extra step to help the other person, to make them happy and take it from them as well, this relationship is really going to grow. Pile number one, it's going to turn this World card and this Ten of Pentacles the other way around, like you're meant to see it in your relationship. This is how your relationship is going to look like. So the answer to your question is, does this future have potential? Is it going to be happy? Yes, pile number one, it's going to be an amazing relationship. But both of you need to have the honesty, the integrity to make this relationship work. You need to agree to do that, both of you together, to have it as the base of this relationship. And I promise you, pile number one, this relationship is going to be amazing. So pile number one, it was really an honor doing this reading for you. If you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a video that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number two. You've chosen this beautiful Cinnabar stone, pile number two. This is a stone used to call in abundance. It's about manifestation, wealth, inspiration, you name it. It's such a great stone. It originated from a Persian word, the Persian word meaning dragon's blood. So let's see how this stone, this beautiful stone, fits into your reading today. Let's put it to the side for the time being so that we can take a look at your tarot cards. All right. So, what is the future of this connection for pile number 2? What is the future of this connection for pile number 2? So, we have the Star in reverse. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the Temperance card. I hope you can see that well. All right. We have the Hermit in reverse. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Very interesting so far, pile number 2. All right, let's take a look at your oracle cards. I'm sorry about the space area. I'm going to have to do this on my own. We have the Familiar from the Witch's Oracle. Very interesting again. We have the Cinnabar stone. And finally, we'll take up from my personal oracle. Ooh, you have gainful employment. Take a look at this card. Do you see how powerful this is? This looks like a manifestation pearl. Interesting. It says gainful employment. Why does the fear of loss retrain you when it comes to faith? Haven't you seen how gainfully employed the prophets and the saints are? Haven't you seen what mines of treasure have opened to them from frequenting the shop of spirit? Very interesting, pile number 2. So pile number 2. I see with these cards that this is a relationship waiting to happen. It's not, you're not in this relationship yet. This looks like someone you've been trying to manifest for a long time. It looks like someone that you really like, and most importantly, it looks like someone who really likes you. Even you're very confused why this person is not coming forth, because they keep walking away, even though you clearly see that to them, you're the star, you're the person that they really love, but they're pushing you away. They're not making this happen. They're walking away, and they're not even giving it time to really think about it. They're very afraid of this relationship for a certain reason, and they're refusing to make it start. They keep running away. They don't have the courage to make it happen. But it's no coincidence at all, since we're taking a look at the future of this relationship, that you have the Cinnabar stone along with this gainful employment. This is a person who will take action in the future. This is a person that you're going to manifest for sure. Pile number 2. It's just not going to happen now. This person needs a little bit of help. And the reason I say that is because you have the Familiar card. It's a card that indicates that friendships are highlighted or as allies to your cause. So I think this person wants to take this step, has a lot of passion, but is extremely afraid, not even considering it, because it looks like they have certain obstacles, obstructions in the way. It might be their family. It might be that you two come from different cultures, religions. Maybe there's an age difference. Maybe it has to do with their current partner. Um, there might be there. It seems like it's one problem or the other really scaring them from taking action. And I think from this card, it's the one time where it's inviting you to actually help this person out. It's a card that highlights, like I said, friendships and allies to your cause. So this person is burning with passion, but is not going to be able to take action alone. I think there needs to be friends who need to encourage them and talk to them. Maybe you can help out. Maybe you can be of support as a close friend, helping them, listening to their problem rather than focusing just on yours. I think together, putting out this strong intention of helping them out, just as you help yourself, will really help this relationship. You see, the Cinnabar is all about giving you stamina to carry out your tasks, and in this case, it will give you the stamina to have the patience to help this person out, to actually manifest this relationship. But don't do anything that's, of course, going to be unethical for the people around them. Like I said, you need to be considerate of your needs and theirs as well, and the people around them. So it's a stone that grounds you and encourages you while you reach beyond what you believe was possible. It's all about manifestation here, pile number one. It's all about weighing things out for you and for them. Listen, giving them good advice that is going to help them apply the right things to help themselves out, get it out of the situation, to have the courage to go through with what they need to go through. Because listen, they really love you. They have this burning passion towards you. There's no question of whether they want to be with you. It's like you're their dream and they can't have it. You're the person they want to spend the rest of their lives with. And in fact, when you do make it happen, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Both of you are going to have a beautiful life together. And it is going to happen. But it needs patience. It needs wisdom. It needs weighing things out so that you both don't hurt the people around you. So that you both handle the situation with wisdom. What is not wise, obviously, is what this person is doing. Not considering it. Walking away. Not considering it because they respectfully chicken out. It's so scary for them. So they don't have the courage to go through, and therefore there's no new beginning happening. But it does look, as I said, like a little bit of wisdom and illumination is needed for this person to take action. You see, knowledge, illumination, more information, wisdom, all this illumination power will ground them, just like the trees, to take action. So this person needs a lot more information than what they have. They need the wisdom to stand strong, the reason to stand strong and take action, pile number two. And believe me, once they do, it will feel familiar to them, this action. It will feel like the right thing to do. They will feel grounded, and they will feel like it's an easy thing to do. Not so easy, but easy enough for them to take action, pile number one. This is a manifestation pile. Don't forget this. The future of this connection is wonderful, but it's just going to take time. You know why they call this the dragon's blood? Because it looks like the dragon bit something, and these are all the blood spots left from them biting what they want. So this person has the capability to turn into this dragon. Believe me, even though they look like they cowered out a lot, they do have the strength inside of them. They just need the wisdom, because they have a lot of integrity, and they don't want to hurt the people around them. They don't want to ruin what they've done, but they are strong, pile number two, and I really advise you to help them out and give them this wisdom. So all the best of luck, pile number two. I hope this reading was useful for you. If you've liked it, please give me a thumbs up, comment, and let me know what you think. And subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a video that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. So you've chosen this beautiful rainbow obsidian. And the interesting thing about the rainbow obsidian is that without light, it looks black. But when you shed light onto it, its dark exterior becomes colorful, full of colorful bands highlighted from the light. Such an interesting stone. What I'm channeling here is that what's shown from the outside is not really what's on the inside. It's affected by the light. So when people look at them, they give out a certain exterior, but they have different intentions from the outside, from the inside. Let's see, this is what I channeled from the stone. That doesn't say positive or negative at all. Let's check what the tarot cards are saying, what your oracle cards are saying, and put together this message with the reading, because it might turn out to be something wonderful. We don't know. Let's take a look. All right, so what do your tarot cards have to say? What is the future of this relationship? What is the future of this relationship for pile number 3? What is the future of this relationship? Let's take a look. So you have, let's take this on the side. You have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Death card in reverse. You have the 10 of Pentacles. Very nice. You have, let's put this on the side a little bit so you can see it. You have the 7 of Wands. You have the 5 of Cups. You have the King of Cups. All right. You have the King of Pentacles. And you have the 9 of Wands. Very, very good. Okay, so like we said, you have the rainbow. You chose the rainbow obsidian. Let's pull out an oracle card. You have the Wizard, spiritual impeccability. Very interesting. Did you know that wizard is a Middle English word that originated from the word wise? Okay, let's see what other oracle cards you have. These are my oracle cards. You have Banners of Praise. Ooh, that's a card about love there. It's a beautiful card, actually. It says, flood me completely with the fire of love's burning. For now I can bear it and not burn away. All praise be to God. All right, so let's put all this together and see what the future of this relationship is going to be. Pile number 3. So your reading is very interesting. First off, let's take the really obvious things that I want to say to you first, like sort of like a disclaimer. So like we said with the stone, that's why I felt like I needed to channel this with the stone in the beginning. This stone describes this person exactly. So on the outside, they look all dead without emotions, but on the inside, they have the ability to deeply fall in love. Listen to the words again in the oracle card, pile number 3. Again, listen to that. Flood me completely with the fire of love's burning, for now I can bear it and not burn away. So it looks like this person will eventually have a beautiful relationship with you. It's going to be very stable, very abundant, and definitely very loving. You're going to be hearing deep emotions that I don't think you've experienced, because you have the Scorpio energy here. It's this deep, loving emotions to the core that really nourish the heart. But it's going to take a very long journey, pile number 3, and you need to decide whether you want to be in this journey or not. because you have the person here, this is their past. They're very sad, very scared. They have all these boundaries. Do you see the boundaries cards? All there. They're pushing everyone out because with their experience, they've had a lot of heartbreaks. They don't want to break their hearts anymore, and they're very careful about never allowing anyone to harm them, to treat them in an egoistic manner, to have power over them. And the reason I'm saying that, reason I'm identifying this problem in specific, is because with the wizard card here, it asks you for caution, because sometimes love has a lot of power to it, and it carries a cautionary note. Are you being used or using another? When you find that you're in a position of authority, control, influence, being loved, or whatever, it asks you to ensure that your powers are utilized for the greater good and not for personal gain or prestige. And this person has suffered a lot in the past from people making use of their love, making use of their ability to love this way. Do you see how the water just flows and drowns people with their love? So they have the ability to fall in love deeply with the person that they cherish, but they've been mistreated, misused, taken advantage of in the past, where people used all this love to their advantage, to control them, to hurt them, to push them away, to manipulate them, to gaslight them, you name it. And this person is not allowing this behavior to happen anymore. But as you see, beyond these boundaries lies a beautiful, happy relationship that is stable and wonderful. And since this is your reading, obviously it's with you. They need to slowly release these boundaries and give trust again. But with Scorpion energy, it looks like it's gonna take a very long time. And if you look at this card right there, it looks like there is a long journey. Someone left their stick on the floor, not willing to take action, and you have a long journey to reach that place that we're talking about. You see how far it looks? There are dark clouds. Looks like there's no hope at the moment. Looks like it's gonna take a long time for these dark clouds to heal, to move forward, and to finally let it shine. That's gonna take a lot of strength, a lot of wisdom, a lot of chilling. This reminds me of the horned god, and the horned god is all about balancing being happy in life and taking responsibility. So this is what the person needs to learn. They need to learn how to have personal power and be loving at the same time. And that's going to take a lot of personal strength and wisdom to understand. It's a long journey, pile number 3, but it's full of happiness at the end of the day. It's full of the sort of love that I can see you want. And at the moment, they're not working on that. And you need to, little by little, being their friend, showing them your good side, showing them maturity in life, supporting them. You can together reach this position. You see, with the wisdom card here again, it shows that their current circumstances may be a test to see how much spiritual wisdom they deserve to carry, because they have a lot of love and powers to them. And they need to use these skills and these wonderful abilities that they have, just like the rainbow, to use it towards the good for themselves, because they've been using it for others so much, and now they need to take care of themselves. They need to move forward with integrity towards themselves. And I think pile number 3, you are the key to helping them out. Don't push them, because they'll push you out, but rather do it in a more soft, mature way. Help them out with their problems. Advise them about how to keep this balance between loving others and loving themselves, putting boundaries for themselves, but also giving love without being intrusive, so that they don't push you away. But the answer to your question, is this future fruitful? Yes, it's fruitful, but it's going to require, my friend, a lot of patience. And if this person is dear to you, then you need to have the internal strength to wait as well, and help them out as a friend, with the intention of helping out a really dear friend, whether it works or not, because if it doesn't work for you, if you feel like this person is not learning and is not growing, then by all means you need to go and take care of yourself and create this happiness for yourself. So pile number 3, I wish you all the best of luck in this relationship. I hope it works out very soon. It does look like it's a beautiful, dear relationship full of love. Pile number 3. I really wish this relationship for you. And if you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in my next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 4. So you've chosen this beautiful Hematite stone. It's one of my personal favorite stones. It's about not just grounding, but also about the magnetic pull. The magnetic pull that takes the negativity out of our aura. It helps us with focus. It helps us with protection. It has this authoritarian force that releases self-imposed limitations. It is such a powerful stone, pile number 4, and I really encourage you to meditate on it. It's such a beautiful stone to help us cleanse our aura, really. And let's see how this stone fits into your reading today. All right, so we'll take this out for a moment so that we can take a look at your oracle cards first. Let's see, how will the future of this connection be like for pile number 4? What is it going to be like? What is the future of the connection for pile number 4 and their person? All right, so let's take a look. You have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Hermit. You have the 2 of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Cups. Let me take these just a little bit to the side so that you can see all the cards, all right? And a little bit to the front. So we add the cards at the bottom. You have the Sun card. Ooh, pile number 4. This is looking great. You have the 6 of Cups. You have the 3 of Swords. And last but not least, you have the Chariot. Pile number 4. This is looking great already. So this is the oracle card that you chose. I apologize. This is the stone that you chose, your Hematite. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. You have the cloak from the Witch's Oracle. Camouflage, protection. We'll talk about that in a moment. You have a lot of protection here. Pile number 4. Let's see, from my oracle cards, you have surrender. So that's how the card looks like. See, there's a bit of a force there helping this person reach their dreams. So the card says surrender. If you give your life for God's sake, you will be given life in return. So let's see what all these messages mean for your future connection, pile number 4. So pile number 4, what I see here for you is something very interesting. So the cloak is a symbol of protection, being invisible on the inside. Even death is sometimes depicted as a cloaked figure, as you know. Camouflaging the void on the inside. So I see it as a protection, a camouflage, hiding your intentions maybe until revelation is appropriate. So pile number 4, I see that your person is in a bit of a pickle here. It looks like they're dealing with a lot of toxic people that are kind of controlling them. They're moving them just like, what are they called? Puppets? Stringed puppets? They don't know that, okay? It's not how they see it, but they have a lot of toxic people that are controlling this person. And they're causing a lot of heartbreak to you and to this person. Pile number 4. It's causing them to feel very lonely in life. it's causing them not to feel lonely and not be able to take the right actions towards freeing themselves. They're just like stuck in a loop with these toxic people, constantly causing you pain and pain for themselves. Um, it's like they see a lot of dreams afar, and they're just like waiting there, working for this person, and not being able to unstuck themselves from this situation. But pile number 4, you don't have the hematite for no reason. All right, this is a stone that you picked energetically, and it's all about the its magnetic powers, its ability to absorb negative emotions, to create strong energetic boundaries. This person will get themselves out of the situation and will create the happiness that they want with you. Do you see how they're supported? It looks like somebody is out there being helped to reach their dreams. So it will happen for them, but they need to surrender to their powers. And it's going to happen there, pile number four, with the chariot there. This person is going to be taking action very soon to untangle themselves from this situation. They're going to be illuminated to the fact of how they are hurting them, how they are keeping them stuck. Well, they have the power to free themselves. They have the power to be happy, to reconcile with you, to be with you, which of course you're their dream in this case, and to take themselves out of this situation. I think they're going to do it in a very smart way. They're going to use this camouflage behavior of showing them on the outside that they are achieving what they want, or they're going to hide their intentions, is exactly what I want to say. But within, they have the power, by all means, to have this cunning but honest energy of pushing themselves, taking themselves out of this toxic situation and getting themselves out and really being with you, pile number 4. I do see the future of your relationship as something that's going to be just like the Sun card here. It's going to be happy. It's going to be a person who's been avoiding you for a very long time, reconciling with you and taking action towards you. They don't want any heart pains for themselves first and foremost, pile number 4. Just like with the hematite here, it activates the root chakra, and you have the chakras here as well being activated. So it's no coincidence that you have these two together. So it activates your root chakra, balances out your chakras, do you see? By pulling toxicity from the aura. This is what the hematite does. And this is exactly what your person is going to be doing. They're going to be camouflaging their intents, pulling these people little by little, unnoticeably, until they free themselves completely. Do you see how these figures look like? The same. They're going to be camouflaging themselves out of this toxicity one by one, summoning up their courage to fly off free from this negative energy. They're going to have the illumination to do so. They're going to be inspired, they're going to be strong, they're going to be smart, and they're going to take themselves. You see how both of them are holding a wand? A wand is a representation of action, communication. They're going to take themselves out of this situation for sure, pile number 4. They're going to be very happy soon, taking themselves out of their misery, their loneliness, not serving others, but now serving themselves, being happy, taking action, and ending this endless cycle of heartbreak. I see that you've been stuck, both of you stuck in this situation for a very long time, and this is why the card is advising them to surrender. And this is obviously what they're going to be doing. So this looks like it's going to need a little bit of patience, but the energy that I feel from this reading is that it's not going to be so far away. I think they're already in the energy. If I'm channeling, what I'm channeling is they're already in this energy of weighing things out, of feeling like they need to take action, of understanding that they're in a very bad position with these toxic people. And I feel like they're going to reach out to the stars very soon, take action, and quite soon, pile number 4, you're going to be hearing some great news. And I wish you a very happy relationship with this person. It looks to me like it's going to be a beautiful, sunny relationship, but you're not going to know about it for quite some time, because with the cloak here, it's a character, a person moving invisibly, cloaking their future plans. So this needs patience, pile number 2, but all will soon be in place for revelation. All right? Whatever progress that you need to see, you'll see, will be signposted soon, clearly. So have a look, take a look at the signs they're giving off. Take a look at their new ideas of what they're talking about in terms of their lives. Take a look at how their energies shift, how it changes, the new wisdoms that are coming. And along the horizon, pile number 4, things are happening. I wish you all the best of luck, pile number 4. I wish you have a fruitful relationship with this person. And if you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And tell me about it in the comment section. I would love to hear about it. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 5. So you've chosen this beautiful Cacoxenite. It's one of my favorite stones. It's all about ascension, attunement, interconnection. You see, it raises spiritual awareness, and it provides this divine connection between the universe and mankind. It's a stone all about synchronicities. So when you see synchronicities, pay attention. They're not just coincidences. They are messages. That's what the Cacoxenite is all about. It asks you to look at challenges as lessons and wonder, what can I learn from them? It's also a very important stone in terms of teaching you how to think and vibrate high, because perspective is everything with the Cacoxenite. It asks you to embrace positivity and choose your thoughts, so that you can think in with more raised vibrations. So pick your thoughts, see how you can learn from things instead of dwelling in the past. All right, let's see how this Cacoxenite stone fits into your reading and the future of your connection. We don't want to be carried away here, but I felt like these were things that I needed to say in terms of your connection. Let's see how that fits. All right, first of all, let's take a look at your tarot cards. And see, I've shuffled this before we began, but let's shuffle with the intention of pile number 5. What is the future connection for pile number 5? What is the future connection between them and their person? All right, so what do we have? We have the King of Cups. Ooh la la. We have the 4 of Swords in reverse. We have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Tower. We have, can you see that? Number 5. 5 is a number of change. That really hit me. It's all about change, change, change. Do you see? Learning and change, we'll see. The 10 of Swords in reverse. Okie dokie. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hierophant in reverse. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Very nice. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. I'm sorry about the space here. You have the Crone, release. Do you see that? Interesting. The Crone represents the death or release aspect of evolution. Interesting. We'll see what this is all about. So this is your card. This is the Cacoxenite that you chose for this reading, and your oracle cards. These oracle cards are cards that I created myself. It says with us. It's a very beautiful card. It's a card again. Oh, do you see that? It's all about enlightenment, going inside, recharging yourself with positivity and thinking about things wisely and learning. Wow! It says, 1 candle of this gathering is worth 100 candles. Its light is as great. If your eyes are opened, you'll see the things worth seeing. Whoa, pile number 5. What an interesting reading already. To be quite frank with you, pile number 5. I don't know if this is good news or bad news to you, but I'm going to tell you the truth because I'm an honest tarot reader. I see you being, at the moment, in a relationship that was once upon a time a lovely relationship that provided you with so much love. In fact, this person is still dear to you today, even though they cause you a lot of pain. This person is always going to be a very deep, dear person. But here's the question. Are you happy, pile number 5? Are you learning from what's going on? So, you were once very dear to them. I don't see them really being that considerate of you as much as they used to, pile number 5. And I feel like you really deserve more, you know? You need to get into contact with the Cacoxenite here. Like I said, it's spiritual awareness. So you need to get into contact with your intuition. Are you happy? Because it looks like to me, to be quite frank with you, that there is an end to this relationship. There is separation on the horizon. And you need to think before this happens. Or maybe it's you that's going to cause it. Because I see you thinking long and hard about whether to end this pain that you're in, obviously everywhere, here and here, or to keep this dear person in your life. This is, of course, your decision, but like I said, the Cacoxenite asks you to dig deep in and look at challenges as lessons and wonder. What can I learn from this? Am I happy? Am I being valued like I used to be in this relationship? Or is this relationship just causing me a lot of pain? Maybe it's starting to move towards being a bit disrespectful. Maybe this wonderful person, and I didn't say wonderful for out of no reason. This person is wonderful. Are they treating you right at the moment? Are they considering you like they used to? Do they hold you like their queen like they used to? Or are they, little by little, not being considerate of you and kind of releasing you from their lives? Are they more focused on their lives now and what they want rather than you? And do you fit in this picture, pile number 5? These are all things that you need to think about, because with the Cacoxenite, perspective is everything. And this is what you have in your card here. Perspective is everything. Are you happy? Are you saddened by the news in this reading that there might be separation? Or are you actually, or do you have this candle inside of you that is telling you that it's time to move on? That you want your happiness too. That you want to be valued like you always were. And instead of losing and breaking off everything, keep this person as a wonderful family and friend within your life. So these are things that you really need to think about. Again, with the crone here, you're being called. I can't believe how they're all saying the same thing. Aren't you amazed? Pile number 5. I didn't tell you what it is yet. So the crone is a card that invites you to the wisdom place. It invites you to go within. Do you see what I'm talking about here? It calls you to go within and release any attachments to the outside world. And this way, You can gather understanding of your current situation, of your current experiences, and make sense of your life. It's calling you for maturity, and that's what the crone stands for, being wise, and you need to use your internal wisdom, your maturity. And rather than hiding in the place of familiar emotions and these patterns of familiar emotions that you get stuck into, you need to correct your thought process and rather use each opportunity as a learning lesson, and see beyond the current illusion that you're in. Pile number 5. Step into a far greater reality of achieving happiness for yourself, not being stuck in a situation. Ask yourself, are you stuck in a situation that you don't like? Don't you deserve to be in a better place? These are things that you need to go introspect and think about really well for yourself and make this decision. Because I feel here from this pile that it's not this person that's going to end it. I feel that the future of this relationship will end with you taking this action. I feel like deep in your heart, you know that what I'm saying is right. You know that this situation is not really serving you, pile number 5. You know that the wisdom in these cards are speaking to you. They're asking you to release, pile number 5. So think about that. This crone or this card is coming into your life now to show you that what you have experienced needs change, that a change and a release needs to happen. And that is going to require some deep responses. So you're being advised to let go and let life shape itself. Give life the opportunity to give you something wonderful. And connect with the universe. Connect with your abundance instead of feeling like this is all that you can have from this world. Cherish what you have, but move on and move to something that move towards a person that will value you more instead of what's happening now. Are there synchronicities happening, pile number 5, and you're not really paying attention to? I think these synchronicities are asking you to take action. And the number 5, which is your pile, is all about change, pile number 5. So I do really hope you consider these advices, these wise advices in the cards, and consider your situation. And I wish you all the best of luck. And if you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!